The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, now it's 5 o'clock here on week 9 of high school football. Folks heading out to the games, contest going on tonight. And this is high school game day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Certainly glad that you tuned in. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Coming to you live from the Pizza Ranch studio. Pizza Ranch with 7 locations in the state of Missouri, about to be 8. Pizza Ranch Springfield hosts a quarterback club every Monday from 11:30 to 1 right there on the mall. And we have one more Pizza Ranch quarterback club coming to St. Joe, Missouri on Wednesday, November the 3rd. So St. Joe Quarterback Club at the Pizza Ranch, also presented by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Doak Propane, Labor's Local 663, Great Southern Bank, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, and the Bank of Billings. Well, here on High School Game Day, before we get started on the football, we'll just update you on the softball state tournaments that are going on this week and into next weekend for the Final Four. We'll start off in Class 1. Class 1 sectionals played earlier this week. Morrisville defeats Neelyville 3-2, so they move on to play Vienna tomorrow as Vienna knocks off Wablo in 9 innings, 12-11. Canton, Missouri, they defeat La Plata 12-0, and they will play Bramer, who beat Atlanta 12-1. That game also tomorrow. Also tomorrow, New Franklin moves on. They defeat Jamestown 4-1. They'll take on Salisbury, who defeated Silex 13-2. Polo defeats Princeton 7-1, and they advance to play King City, who in 9 innings defeated Jefferson Conception in South Nottoway. In Class 2, Class 2 quarterfinals took place yesterday. Eugene defeats Kelly 5-0. They advance to play Marceline, who's the defending Class 1 state champion. They will play them in the Class 2 Class 2 semifinals on the 28th. Also on the 28th, Russellville advances with a 15-2 win over Valley Park, and they will take on Sherwood, who defeated Mid-Buchanan 3-2. In Class 3 quarterfinals, Donovan they fall to Westminster Christian 1-0. Westminster Christian advances to play Fatima, who shut out Seneca 9-0. Bowling Green shuts out Father Tolton Catholic, and they advance to play Chillicothe, who defeated Oak Grove 5-1. Those semifinals are also a week from today. And in Class 4 softball, in the quarterfinals that took place on Wednesday, Washington defeats Cape Notre Dame 7-2. They advance to play next Thursday against Elias Catholic, who defeated Camdenton 4-2. At the bottom of that bracket, Warrenton, who's 2-1, defeats Incarnate Word 2-1, and Kearney defeats McDonald County 6-4, and they will also play next Thursday. And in Class 5, quarterfinals on Wednesday, Marquette shuts out Lindbergh 1-0, and they will play Blue Springs, who defeated Ozark 6-3. In the other semifinal, Francis Howell shuts out Francis Howell North 11-0, and they advance to play Liberty, who defeated Lee Summit West 11-9. As we mentioned, it's the last Friday night regular season of high school football, and we'll just run through some of the games tonight here in week 9. Clayton will be at Afton. Jasper at Appleton City. Archie in an 8-man game will take on Liberal. Archie 8-0 on the season. Liberal 6-2. Score from last night: Ava defeats Willow Springs 50-7. Also, Hickman will take on Belleville, Illinois. That game tonight. 8-0 Kearney travels to a 3-5 Belton. Kickapoo will be playing right here in my backyard as they come up here to play Bolivar at Southwest Baptist. Kickapoo 6-2 on the season. Bolivar 3-5. Elsewhere in football, action tonight: Brentwood will take on Sparta, Illinois. Buffalo will host Warsaw. Buffalo 5-3, Warsaw 6-2, could be for an Ozark Mountain Championship. The ever dangerous Glendale travels to 8-0 Camdenton. Glendale 5-3 on the season. Cardinal Ritter will host SLU. Cardinal Ritter 8-0 on the season as well. Looking here, DeSmet, who's 4-4, and they will host East St. Louis. A couple of 1-7 teams. Orchard Farm will be at DeSoto. Clever is at Diamond. Clever looking for their first win of the season. MICDS travels to Duchesne. MICDS is 7-1. Duchesne is 5-3 on the season. MICDS is Class 5. Duchesne is a Class 1 school. McDonald County is at East Newton. Fairgrove at El Dorado Springs. Springfield Central travels to Forsyth. Springfield Central and Forsyth both 6-2 on the season. Big one up north is Rockbridge travels to Francis Howell. Rockbridge 7-1 on the season. Francis Howell 8-0. Scores from last night as Fort Zumwalt North falls to Francis Howell North 35-13. Raytown at 5-3 will be at Grain Valley 6-2. Another 8-man matchup here in Southwest Missouri as Osceola travels to Greenfield. Parkview and Hillcrest meet here in week 9. Parkview Class 5 District 6, Hillcrest Class 4 District 6. Both teams winless on the season. Somebody's going to get a win. Lamar is at Hollister. Big matchup between Liberty, Mountain View, and Houston. Liberty will travel to Houston. They put their 8-0 record on the line in Houston, and Houston having a great season at 7-1. Normandy a night ago defeated Jennings 30-6. Valley Catholic will be at Kennett. Valley Catholic both teams Class 3 District 1. Valley Catholic 8-0, Kennett 6-2 on the season. Maryville is at Lafayette St. Joe. Lindbergh is at Lafayette Wildwood. Carrollton is at Lafayette County. East Buchanan is at Lawson. East Buchanan 7-1, coming off a big district win last week against Mid Buchanan. And they travel to Lawson, who is Class 2, but 6-2 on the season. Blue Springs South is at Liberty. Troy Buchanan is at Liberty Wentzville. Liberty North, number 1 team in Class 6, 8-0 on the season. They host Lee Summit West, who is 2-6. In the Big 8, Aurora will be at Logan Rogersville. Dexter last night shuts out Malden 13-0. Cameron will be at Marshall, Missouri. Warrenton is at Mexico. Mid Buchanan hosting Plattsburgh this week. Mid Buchanan 8-1 on the season. Marionville, ranked in Class 1, travels to Miller. Cashville will be at Monette. Rockport at Mound City. Staley 6-2 on the season will take on North Kansas City 5-3. Harrisonville is at Odessa. Nixa is at Ozark, and you can throw the records out the window. Nixa coming in at 7-1, Ozark at 2-6. Albany defeats Pattonsburg a night ago, 74-36. Those are some of your games here around the state of Missouri. We'll get them updated. And lots of district implications tonight. Another big one in the Big 8 Conference is Nevada, 6-2, travels to Seneca. Stratford travels to Skyline. Blair Oaks, undefeated on the season, will be at Southern Boone in a rival game. Marshfield is at Springfield Catholic. Sullivan defeats North County 34-13 last night. Mountain Grove is at Thayer. Tyson Elliott of Mountain Grove, quarterback, this year set career marks, school records in passing yards. He went over 5,000 passing yards and 57 touchdown passes in his career. You can go to Missouri Sports Network on Facebook and see that interview with he and Coach Rogers today. Waynesville is at West Plains. Carthage is at Willard. Windsor defeated Lone Jack 13-0 last night, and Raytown South is at Winnetonka. Where are you heading tonight? Let us know. You can retweet or send us a direct message on Twitter or tweet at us. We'll be updating the scores throughout the night right here on the Missouri Sports Network at Scoreboard Guy on Twitter and at Missouri_sports on Twitter. Hope you have a wonderful evening. It's a great night for high school football. A little warm, maybe, but nonetheless, hey, take that 3 seconds and buckle up. 3 seconds could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Be right back here at 9:30 for Friday night